Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Ultimate Golf. All right. So, what we're going to do today, we're going to have a nice little marathon of side hustles. Again, just to let you know my side hustle little strategy. It works pretty good. Just unlock Tour 2, that's it. Don't play Tour 2 because by the time you get done with the Q skill, you'll have unlocked Tour 2 automatically anyway. But just play Tour 1. Don't go above 20 trophies. And I'm telling you, you'll beat all these side hustles. I have not yet, not one. And just to let you know, because the bots are so easy, they pretty much they lose on their own. I'm at 98.9%, if that tells you. And that's playing all side hustles and some. And I play some on the Tour 1 when I want to go just for those clubs. But I'm trying to max out my common clubs and maybe my rare clubs on the Tour 1. Then I'll move up. So it's kind of a process, but I'm still playing tournaments. We are in the finals right now. I'm going to do this tomorrow. The two princesses, and that's going to be some pretty good rewards. I can't remember what I got. I think I was, I don't know, I think I was sixth place when I played the semis. So where I end up, who knows? Get top 10, we'll be happy. But I did beat the boss battle first round, so I got to beat Remy now. So I'll only do this if I get to the finals, and I'll put it on. So, and not going to do the risky business or the one and done. But I will do this tomorrow. So, all right. So let's go ahead. That's the pin pack. We're going to go ahead and jump in here. We're going to get more of these pins here. And we're going to go ahead. We already finished our ultimate pass, so now we're getting cash now. So let's go ahead. We have 6 trophy balls. So let's go ahead and play it. Now next week I'll be doing a lot of royales and stuff, and a lot more one and dones and trios because I will be participating in the Ultimate Cup. Okay, and we'll get into that later on. All right, so we have 5 trot shots. Let's see if we can run through these on one without losing any. All right, so we got the basic ball. And I just use this for a little bit of a insight. I'm not going to be going to in depth because you don't got much time. But let's go ahead. Shouldn't be too much wind anyway. Still haven't got the RB or the Fusion yet. So, but there is that. What is it called? The Atlas, I think. Well, the Phoenix. That's the club that's offered in the other one. We'll show you that when we get to it. That's the one that will offer red Bichetta, so, but we haven't got it yet. Alright, so we got 4-mile-an-hour wind, so let's go ahead and just do that. Not going to hit a full. I don't want to hit too far, so we don't end up in the rough there. And didn't go very far at all, did it? I got 237. I can throw it that far. Okay, so let's see what we got. We got the old Cyclone at 3.5. Come on. Yeah, it looks like about 5.1. Come on. Alright, we're going to go right there. We're going to go right about there. A little bit of backspin. I wish Golf Impact had this much time, but I'll be able to line up my shots pretty good. It goes twice as fast. Okay, so we're going to be pretty close. That's going to be within the 850 range, yep. 859. And then I look at if I'm going against a human being, and then I'll use up most of my time to try to line up a shot a little bit, just so I don't lose to the human being. Alright, so let's see. Young Leo. So we got the winner there. Alright, the Sea Dog. Alright, we got Apollo. As soon as I start winning some coins, I don't know why they're not doing the red and blue tournaments. I used to do red and blue tournaments at amateur level, and now they're not. So I can't win no tournaments. I'll be playing those. That's where you get your tournaments. Now, if they don't start giving out coins like that, then I'll have to play the tours. So I can definitely see them doing that just to destroy my little bit of a strategy here, because you got to have coins or you can't upgrade to what you call it. So I mean, I would have to play higher tours to get those. So they must be watching my video and say, hey, we'll have to put a stop to that by getting rid of the red and blue tournaments. But that's all right, because I'll play them in the rookie level if they offer them there, and they pay much more too. Wish it didn't take so long for it to load up. I could be done with Halford by now. Alright. He's got the battering ram. Okay, so let's go ahead and right about there. Get that ultimate shot going. See if we can get the almost had it. 1739. They're not even on the green, so we got an automatic win here basically. Yep. If you hit it out, even if you hit it in, he wouldn't. He would have got $9.99 for it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get out the second checkpoint here. One more. I wish they'd show me my status on the bags and stuff. I don't know why they don't do that anymore. They do it on the head-to-head competition, but they don't do it here. They should. Alright, here we go with this again. Alright, 0.1. Alright, they're going to go right there. That should be just fine. Basic ball or club driver, he's not doing nothing with that. Of course, I hit to the right. Still should get on though. Look at that. Why won't you let that damn thing go in the hole? Unbelievable. Here we go. He's way off there someplace, but he ain't getting another shot, that's for sure. Alright, so we got checkpoint 2 is now complete. Alright. Only got 10 on this one. Cyclone, we need that. D'Amico, Cruiser, collection tokens. So we'll get a lot of those. Let those things stack up and keep stacking. Alrighty. So now we got checkpoint 3. So we got one more there and we got 3 more there. So now this one here, see, they give you the tours, one of the excellent clubs here. It's gonna be I think a wedge or something. The Phoenix, but which I already have. They give out the Ribichetta and the Fusion too. So when they do that, I'll keep playing it. All right. So let's go ahead and jump in here. Finish this side hustle, the rookie ball side hustle. All right. So we should be almost 99% win percent. I think I've only lost 2 out of the 40 or 45 or whatever I played. Alright, so see who we're going against here. Alright, let's see what we got here. I love this par 4. It's my favorite hole. Alright, 22 batting ram, so he's not doing nothing. Alright, so we got the let's go ahead and pull it up a little bit. And I'm going to give it just a little bit overpowered. Not much, just enough. Okay, see if we can get that thing to roll on in the hole. And oh my god, how do you not go in the hole? What a tease. Oh, he's not on the green, so he's not winning. There we go. Okay. Now, every now and then they'll give you a 2 or 3 or 2 or 4 bag on these, so you can tell by the wind. If you get like a 5-mile-an-hour wind, that's probably a 2 or 3 or 2 or 4 bag. So you can get other clubs, other tours on the regular bags if they give you that tour. Or the bag you get when you win it could be up to at least 2 or 3. I know that. All right. So let's go ahead and open up these bags here. So look at it, we got 3 gold. Unbelievable. Okay, we need to get golf balls. Sparrow. Okay. Viking, Sandman. Still no golf ball. Unbelievable. They've been stingy as hell on these golf balls. Look at it. Still no golf ball. Now, I've been playing this game for 4 years. This game just got an absolutely horrible pay to play, I'm telling you. There's still not one fucking golf ball, all those bags. That's bullshit. Okay, so how many do we have here? So we gotta get 2 more. Alright. So once we finish this checkpoint, we can go get that out of the bag. Alright, anytime. Lewis with 25 trophies. Let's see what type of clubs he's got. Come on. Unbelievable. Alright, any freaking time. I mean, I could play 4 fucking holes by now with this stupid slow ass thing. Alright, battering ram. Alright, no luck there. A little great left, but we'll be fine with that. Okay. See if we can get this in here. Sparrow. Let's go ahead and see what we get for the Sparrow at 0-mile-an-hour wind. So. Okay. He's way over there, so I ain't worried about him. Alright, put it in the hole. Nice. Oh, I thought I had it. What a goddamn stingy ass freaking game right now, I'm telling you. Alright, we got the old basketball game. WNBA starting up today, so that's great. Gonna watch that game today at 3. Celtics won last night. I was very happy about that. I'm from Boston, so if you haven't figured out by the accent, but the Red Sox are freaking doing horrible right now. Unbelievable. I think the coach has to go. Oh, Cora has to go. I'm telling you, he's just not. The team we have, we should be doing a lot better than what we're doing. All right, let's go ahead and get this. Getting beat by the Orioles, getting beat by all last place teams and stuff. Destroyed by the Yankees. Yeah, he's got to go. I think he'll be gone in 40 games. And they just re-signed him too, so I just don't get it. He should have been gone a long time ago. Alright, anytime. Alright, here we go with this hole again. Okay, so we got the 0.5. Alright, so I think we'll go ahead and put a little overpower on it. Of course, I head a little to the right. That was horrible. Alrighty. So this should finish checkpoint 3 up. Next one will be nice and easy. It'll only be 4 to win that. And then we'll be done with the rookie trophy ball again. That comes up like 3 times a week, so you should be stacking up with those balls. Now, only premium ball, it's not any premium, it's a free-to-play ball, I may use on rookie level. And that's if I'm in contention to win the tournament. I might use a spider ball, because I can purchase those for $1,500 cash, $200. Alright, so other than that, I'm going to be saving all my primos for a tour play, a Tour Pro 3 or whatever, 1, 2, or 3. So we'll see. I'm not, 15,000. That's why I want to max out my club so I can get cash in all my bags. So I can just, if you get cash in all your bags you open up, you'll probably get up 15,000 pretty quickly. And I'll just keep buying those Tour Pros, because I'll use those for your Royales and everything. All right, so we got 4 more left to do. Let's go ahead and get in here, get our bag, see if we can get a freaking ball we haven't got yet. Need a Pro D1, give it to me. Scarab, we're using that right now. Alright, get the Loop R ball. Now let's go ahead and collect some cash. Alright, let's jump in here. I could play that other one again, but I already got the ball. So if they would give me a different ball, I would probably play it again. But now, definitely when I get into a club, I'll be playing these over. I normally always #1 when it comes to side hustles, because I keep playing them, and I do pretty good in tournaments too. But I won't do very good in head-to-head because I'll be on Tour 1 still. So. Alright, so this is, look at the big gap here. So I gotta plant that right before the, so look at that, 5.4. He's got the old battering ram, so I'm probably not worried about him too much. Got the old alt shot. Alright, so I don't think we're gonna hit the rough there. Not even close. Wow. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what we got to deal with. We got Cyclone, and we got 5.9, so we're not doing, that's a pretty good, so this is probably a Tour 4 watch. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and bring him over here. And we're going to bring, 8? So let's go with 6, 7, 8, right about there. Okay. Little great right. And that went to the right too. Unbelievable. And he's missing, so like I said, these bots are going to lose automatically unless you get up to a human being. Which I probably would have lost this one if it was a human being. Being that was an in-between club too, so that's what, 1 of 4. think we have, yeah, we got one more, so let's go ahead. Get over here and get 2 for 4. Keep stacking those pins up because those are tokens. Because those tokens will definitely come in handy when it comes to the ball collection. And we'll show you that once I collect the whole series, you'll get those 5 Super Flight A's, and then you can start using those tokens too to start upgrading to gold. So you got a lot going on here. So game has a lot going on here. All right, go Craig Ranch right here. Let's go ahead and get this thing going. All right, so we got 6 mile an hour. So this is probably a tour 4. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put that there. He's got the battering ram, so I'm not worried about a 13 trophy battering ram because he's probably more than likely guaranteed to be a bot. And we know how bots play. Ah, look at that. But it's a light rush, so I should still be able to get there. Alright. So we got the gearhead. Do I have gearhead set up here? No. That's alright. I guess this make me... Normally, I would be able to use any club, but evidently that's a little bit... That's thicker than light rough. Alright, so he's using the basic club, so let's go ahead. Okay. Look at that wind just blow to the right. I didn't feel like setting my golf ball. I just need to get it on. I'm going against the bot anyway, so. Okay. Plop right in there. Okay. And he's still playing Mr. Miss It. Mr. Miss It, can't you see? Alright, so where are we at here? 2 out of 4. 2 more. Let's go ahead and get these things going here. 3, no golf ball. Unbelievable. Stingy ass game. Still 3. Unbelievable. Yeah, once I start getting some coins, then I can start upgrading these bags or these clubs. There we go. Finally gonna get a damn ball. Here we go. Pro D1. Wasn't worth the wait, but I'll take it. All right. Give me a 5. 4. Nope. So no golf ball. IG88. There we go. Yellow jacket's a good one. There we go. Okay, so let's jump in here and finish this off. 2 more. We're going to get all the goods here. I should have checked if those are 2 or 4 bags. Well, yellow jacket's 2 or 3, so more than likely it was. Or 2 or 4. It might be 2 or 4. Okay, so we got 2 more, and then we're going to get on to the next side hustle where we can get that Phoenix club. I think that's a 6, a Tour 6 or a Tour 7 club. We'll see. We'll double check that. Come on, hurry up. Alright, so we got 4.4 mile an hour wind going against the battering ram and a little bit of cross head. Let's go ahead and put that down. Got the old alt. I wish the Golf Impact had the same swing dynamics as this. I'd be doing a lot better. I just hit minus 23 on the tournament there, so we did pretty good. We're in 6th right now. Alright, so let's get the Sparrow going here. And we got a 4.7. Alright, so. Alright. Get that. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of back on it, move it up a little bit. And we're going to go right about there. Okay. He's way off in left field, center field, whatever you want to call it. Okay, we altered it. A little bit to the right. Still looking pretty good though. 873. Alrighty, one more and we are done. Now I won't, probably won't. Like I said, we're in amateur league right now, so I'm not going to replay the next one because it has a Phoenix Club. If it had RB, I'd be probably playing all day just to get up to level 3 if I could. That's when you start getting. When I get up to level 3, that's when it passes the outline. I can use that. Okay. All right, one more. Anytime. Yeah, eventually when I get my Cubs maxed out, I'll start doing those challenges. They get one going on right now, but you can still replay those challenges, but you won't have a chance to get in the top leaderboard unless it's an active event. All right, so we got a par 5. Let's go ahead and get this thing down the fairway. Okay, that's a crosswind. We'll put that over there. And being a crosswind, we're going to go ahead and give ourselves a little curl. But since I don't have a good curl, I'm not going to get a much curl on the ball. So that should be up there a little bit. 283 ain't bad. Okay. Let's see if we can get this. Okay, so we got the Cyclone with the 4.9. So we'll go with the mid on that. Okay. Of course. Go with the long iron. So it's going to be 2, so 1 and 2. So let's go ahead and go over here. And I'm going to put that back spin on it. He's got a paw though, so I'm not sure. Almost ran out of time there. Alright, stop right there. 1727. And he's got a basic, so this should be a butt. Alright. Okay, I think that's it. We want them all. Got phlegm in my throat. Okay, so looking pretty good. So we went 10 for 10 on that one, so we definitely like that. It's almost not even fair, but hey, there's the Phoenix. I'll be getting. I knew I already had it, so but they'll be giving it on the next one. Get the Bigfoot going here. Now we get 9 rookie trophy balls. We're up to 15 tokens there. Up to 18 on that ball pin. Club points. We use those later on in life. All right. Now here's the good part about this one. This one gets cash too. All right. So how are we doing on here? Mission. So we need 2. And we need 2. So that's good. All right. So look at this. We got the Phoenix. Now let's double check, make sure. And 25,000 coins when you win this one too. So let's go ahead and hit the Phoenix here. Interesting. That's a 4, okay. 1, 2, that's a 5, 6, 7, no. 1, 2, 3, yeah. That's a 4. But you can get red Bichetta and fusion, which is 6 and 7. So, so I get a weight. Now, how many? You get 1, 3, 6. But we only have 3. I think this is a 10 only, so which would be great. But then again, who knows? We'll see. We're gonna get a premium pay-to-play ball, some tokens. We're gonna get the Pro Tour. This is plus 4% for all balls if I want to use it. Get the Phoenix and 25,000, 26, about 26,600. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump in and see what we got going on. Finish this one off. Now, if this was the red Bichetta, I'd probably play this a few times today. I think you get 5 clubs. All right. I'm sure we'll get somebody. You know, normally I get a live person on these harder ones. Yaz links. All right. So Nautilus. So it looks like we have ourselves a real person here. Okay. So let's go ahead and get this over. He's using a Nautilus driver. Okay, which mine drives farther than that. His is a higher torque driver too. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the Cyclone going here. And we got 5.0 winds. Okay, let's go ahead and do this again. 5.0 winds. 7.2. All right. 1, 2, right about there. So he's off the green, so we should be okay. I'm gonna be a little to the right. Yeah, he's off no man's land, so he's probably a bot. Sometimes bots do have the good clubs. And he had being in a club, so I still think he might be a real live player, because that's 2 out of 3, a good club and being in a club and having more trophies than me. So I think, and the club points, so he is definitely a real person. So we beat the real person because he got club points. There we go. Yep. Add friend, that solidifies it. All right, so go ahead and collect these. Clubs pin. And now we get to win 2 in a row here, so let's get through this checkpoint 2. Alright, let's see what we got here. Show me something. And I've gone against red Bichettas. Alright, so it looks like we got ourselves a bot. Come on, anytime. Looks like we got this par 4, yeah. Oh, par 4. Basic club, not worried about him. And I'm already gonna hit this over. Not even gonna put topspin on it, just gonna get it down there. Because I could easily hit it too far. Alright, so we got the yellow sparrow. Let's go ahead. Alright, so right about there, and we're gonna go. Let's do that right there. So he's got a basic short iron, and he's not getting anywhere near that pin. Out shot right there. We might have it. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Come on. Nope. Here we go. Keep it going. Yeah, I think that's 2, so we gotta go ahead and open up our bag. Yep, we got some bags to open up. Okay, give me Highlander. There we go. That's a very good club when you max that out for headwind. You get much more top spin. Okay, cash 5. Grab the cash right back. Okay, so let's see here. Tour 2. Get a ball. Raptor. There we go. Keep those Pro D ones coming. That's what I'm saying. Alright. Tour 2 again. Sparrow. Coins and season points. Tour 2 again. No ball this time. Batter and ram. There we go. Another tour 2. No more ball. I guess they tapped out after one Pro D1. Alright, let's jump in here and finish this off. Get the second checkpoint done, and then we'll go ahead and kick off the next checkpoint. Pro Tour Hustle, we like that. So again, the strategy is to keep your trophies at 20 and don't play nothing but a Tour 1. Don't even play Tour 2s or nothing. And you'll keep these beatable bots. Now, once you get up to higher love tours, you'll get into tougher bots, okay? And then they'll be the ones that stop beating you. Okay, so here we go. The 4.9. And I'm going to put it right there. And I get that tree right there, so I'm just going to hit it straight. Hopefully, we'll put it right in the middle there on the fairway. There we go. And of course, we got the trees right there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get around. We got the double eagle, so I might have to go around it. Okay. I'm going to put it close. Ultimate shot. Nice. Nice. Had to go around. Had to put a little masse on that one. We did pretty good though, 1760. Because I couldn't aim it directly at the pin because of the trees. Here we go. Checkpoint 2 now done. Okay, there we go. After this, we got to go down to the store. Got to pick up some scripts and some food for the game. All right, so tap and get this ball bag open. Get the ball pin for 2 of those. 500 coin, 20 season, and a Series 5 token. There's like 25 or 20 or 22 or something, like 25 different series, I think. So we get a lot of those. All right, so with checkpoint 3, gonna get 1,000 for that. We need some more coins. All right, so let's go ahead and see if they're going to give us a real live person, eventually they're going to throw somebody at us. And that's where I got to use all my time and try to line up as best I can. Alright, looks like we might have a bot here again, so let's see what we got. Not a guarantee, but more than likely. Alright, come on. Once we finish this checkpoint, we'll have enough to open up the bags. Alright, so we got the basic driver, not really worried about that. Okay. Alright, we altered it. Okay, get right down the middle there. Oh, we get the uphill here. Okay, so we're gonna have what, 3.6? There we go. So about a 1.5 movement here. I'd say that's about right there. We're gonna go right there. Okay. Alright, we're gonna be better than him. He's way off. And I hit to the right. Alright. Still wouldn't have made it if I hit it perfect. Here we go. Plop it in the hole. Was that 1 or 3, I think? Here we go. Yep, 1 or 3. We'll finish that checkpoint off, and then we'll go ahead and open up some more bags. Let's do it. Torrey Pines. I actually played on this, the south side. There's two, south and north. I played over in San Diego, California. I played on this golf course. It was awesome. Watched Tiger Woods play on this one too. Okay, here we go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me with this. I wasn't really paying attention. I don't even know if I'm playing against a human being. I probably should have paid a little more attention. This is how I lose, because I don't pay attention. He's got the battering ram, so I'm not worried about him. Alright. So we got the old Rufferoni. Okay, so he's got pretty close there, so. Alright, we altered it. Here we go, we got him anyway. 853, nice, putt to win, good. Nice. Now I'm hoping the last level is only 4. I'm pretty sure it is, I could be wrong. I hope it ain't 8. So we'll see. It might be 5. I think it's 10 though total, because it only has 3. But I've seen some with 3 still be 16. All right, so one more. Let's do it. Because we got 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 to 6 would be 12. I think they only have 10 and 16. Now they have one where they give out 2,250 club points. I like that. I'll play that. a few times just to get some serious points. Alright. This is going to be a par 3. Yaz Links. Abu Dhabi. Alright, so we got the old Cyclone at a 4.4. Alright, so let's go ahead and so it's going to be 2, 1, 2, right about there. And we are definitely going to be ahead of him. And I hit a little to the right. I probably would have came close to making that if I'd hit it perfect. Alright, let's get this in the hole. Plop, right there. Alright, let's see what that last one. Hopefully it's only 4. Alright, so we're going to get all of the bags. Alright, that's done. Ball pin, coins 1,000, and some season points. Yeah, it's awesome. That's why I like this, because I like the 10 ones. I'll play these all day long. Alright, so let's go ahead and get that 25,000 coins. We need the 25,000 coins. Now that's more than some the tournaments I'm playing now. Alright, so let's jump in here and get the 4. Actually, we got to go back out and open up the bags. And how many we have here? So we got mission. 2 more. And let's go ahead and open up these. Look at that, 3 golden bags. Tour 2. Alright, we're going to get a ball here. Give me a Pro D1. A loop bar, we like those. Those are okay. Just stay away from the cruisers. They're worthless. Okay. I mean, they're not worthless. I mean, they're good if you have high winds for tailwinds. You don't want to use a good ball. You can use that because it doesn't have much wind resistance on it. Outlaw. There we go. We got to get some more outlaws. We got to level that up. So that's going to be our main club until we get those fusion and red machetes opened up. Okay. Sandman. Mr. Sandman. Alright. That's right. We need 5 to get the ball on the golden bag. Alright. Tour 2. Mercury. We'll be updating that one. This doesn't want to give me any balls here. Here's a 5. We'll get a ball here. A sniper. A raptor. Worthless cruiser. Alright. Well, not worthless, like I said. I prefer that by Pro D1. Okay, so let's jump in here and finish this bad boy up. We got 4 more left, and we are done. Let's go ahead and do it. Be nice if we get 20 straight wins on this, huh? Again, the strategy is only play Tour 1. Keep yourself at Tour 1 like I am. And these, you'd have to really screw up completely bad. Let's put it this way. In 4 months, I haven't lost a side hustle yet. Now, I've come close. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes they just plop a few real people at you, and they're good. All right, so just keep playing. This is long par 5, Torrey Pines. All right, so we're not going to get there in 2, so let's see where he's at. This would be where they put a red machete against me, but they didn't. They got a battering ram, so it looks like he's probably not going to do very well. 4.6. I think this is going to go too far to the left. That's why I didn't hit full power on it. Because look how far that's going to the left. It's going to keep rolling. And if I'd hit a full power, that thing would be over in the rough. All right, so now we got this whole off a double eagle. There we go. El Capitan. Okay, so what we got? 4.6. There we go. All right there. And we are gonna go 1.6, 1.7. Let's do that. All right, altered it. That should be, well, a little to right. Are you kidding me? Good kick left though. There we go. 1688. So this is going to be a 1 or 4. All right. Eaglet. There we go. Okay, let's do it. That's 104. Alrighty. Yeah, the more you play with these basic balls, you really start to fine tune your skills, and then when you start playing with those premium balls, you'll be throwing darts. You get in that pro level, there'll be 20-mile-an-hour winds. So if I use a spider ball, it would knock it down 25%, down to 15. Alright, so 4.9. Let's get the extraterrestrial. 4.9. And we're going to have 2. 1, 2, right about there. So we're going to get ahead of him. He's got a basic club. Not worried about him. A little to the right. Still going to be decent, I think. Okay, so we're ahead of him. Oh, look at that. Just keep rolling. Oh, yeah. Been funny if that just rolled right in. This is glass. When it does that, you're putting on glass. So... see how slow I putted that? I let it go gray too, so that was under power. Guaranteed miss on tournament if you don't play that. Alright, so 2 out of 4, we get 2 more. I'm waiting for that package to come up that has 80 energy for $39.99. And it came up a couple weeks ago. Hopefully it comes up again soon. Oh, I'll have to buy the $3.99 for 6, I think, or 12, one of the two. Yeah, 6 for $3.99. But I can get 80 for $39.99 plus a bunch of balls and other stuff and pins. All right, let's jump in here and see if we get the third win here. Okay, now I know a lot of you you're gonna have to start your account over or start a second account to do what I'm doing. It'd be well worth it though. Because you'll be able to get a lot of balls and stuff that you couldn't get unless you had to. Oh, okay, good. So a lot of these side hustles give you the balls and clubs that you need to for your collection, and that way you don't have to open up those higher tours. Okay, so Cyclone 4-4. So it looks like we're gonna have about 6-4. So let's go ahead and put that there. I'm gonna go right there, 6-4. And we'll put a little bit of back on it. He's got the basic, I'm not worried about him. They only put one real person on me. And we took him down. Actually, they might have did two. One on this one and one on the other one, I think. Alright, let's go ahead and put this in here. Oh, I thought he knocked my ball out. Wow. Alright, I think we only have one more and we are done with this. So that's 3 out of 4, and we're going to get all the goods here real soon. Alright, let's do it. Let's go. Alright, so this is going to be a part 3, I think. Yeah. Who are we going against? I didn't even look. Alright, we got 12 Baron Ram. Alright, so let's go with 3.7. Alright. Mid. No, we got to get this over here. Here we go. 1.5. Go ahead and put that over. Alright, right about there. And I'm pretty sure we are going to win this. He had the El Capitan, so he switched, it looks like. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was ahead of him. Here we go. He's still playing Mr. Miss It. Okay, so let's go ahead. We should be well in 99 percentile after 20 straight wins. That's nice. Okay. We'll open up those bags there. Okay, let's do it. Got the Phoenix. We got the Bay Hill 25. That's good. So you got one. So that's one. We needed that for our collection. Pro Tour ball pin. 25,000 season points. Token. And that's it. There we go. So up to 145,000. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump in here. Sniper. Pro D1. There we go. We got like 3 or 4 of those today. That's good. Alright, so let's jump in here. Oh, we got a platinum. Nice. Alright, Tour 2. Of course, there's going to be no ball here. I wish they would give you diamond ones sometimes, you know. They don't, though. Unless you buy them or get them in a tournament. Outlaw, there we go. Raptor. Coins. Tour 2. No ball again. Unbelievable. Got the Outlaw, though. Keep that coming. Alright, Platinum. Tour 2. So we're going to get a Epic. So we got 5. Don't think we're going to get a ball, though. El Capitan, only 1. Mercury got 6, so that's good. Raptor, 17. No ball. What a joke. Alright, so let's jump in here. Let's see what we're at on our percentage. 99.1. So that's what our winning percentage is on the head-to-heads. So we got store again. What do we got? Yep, same thing. Yep, same thing. Pro D1. That's a driver pin. I get those already. Alright. I got those too. So, and these come up only with the tours that you have opened up. So I could get, I already got the Mercury battery rim. I don't need to worry about that. But the Jester, I can go ahead. I'll spend the 100 to get that. Yep. If it's real close, I definitely will. Alright, so let's go ahead and go into the bag here. So we got Sparrow. Let's go ahead and upgrade the Sparrow here to 7. I think that's the highest we've got so far. Now we got the Gearhead, but I got to get, I'm not going to worry about the Gearhead. Let's get down to the rough here. And I had the Mercury's what I had. If I need a longer, I need more accuracy is what I need. And look at the accuracy. So let's get to 1,000. We're at 5 now. Okay, so accuracy is 100. That's why I like that 48 shot guide. Not the greatest, but look at that. Okay, so that's only good if I need distance. Okay, and that's going to be about it. Alright, so we will see you all on our next episode of Ultimate Golf. This was our marathon side hustle, so we'll see you again when I do the final tomorrow on in that golf tournament. Have a good day.